Hey everybody, Stitch1993 here, back with another toy review. This is a toy review I've been wanting to do for some time, and it is the 1999 McDonald's Inspector Gadget toy. This is probably one of, if not the coolest McDonald's toy ever created. Of course, it coincided with the release of the film by Disney of the same name. And what happened is basically there were a total of, I believe, 8 parts. And if you collected all 8 of them, then of course you would be able to make the entire figure. So we're going to go over each piece individually, and then I'll show the posability of the full figure here. So let's start off with the hat. So like many of the McDonald's toys, the pieces individually are very simplistic. There's not much that each of the pieces does. So for example, the hat piece, if you spin the helicopter wings clockwise, you get a siren sound that comes out of the bottom of the hat here. Another very simplistic piece is the waist. It is just your basic LCD clock. As you can see, this one, the batteries have died, of course. It's been, over 10 years old, actually over 20 years old, so of course the batteries would die. I guess you could, if you had the right tools, replace the battery, but I neither have the right screwdriver nor the battery to change the clock here. The wrist piece is slightly bendable, so if you have a thin enough wrist, you could technically still wear it as an adult. But it's kind of something you really don't need to be carrying around anymore, especially if you have a smartphone. Now we're coming to the back and head piece. I must say this is a very good scope of Matthew Broderick, in my opinion. Here is the back, just to show you guys off. The sculpt here, pretty basic beige tan paint color for that. And of course, I guess the most interesting part is the inside chest itself, using that clear plastic. And it kind of looks like there's a sticker back there just to make it have some more color inside. And these colored pegs coincide with the other 4 ligaments, so you know which piece to place where, so that it will close correctly. And the only action that this toy can do is if you press down really fast on the neck, it will create sparks. So that's pretty much it. Next we're going to move on to the chest. So the chest piece is as simplistic as almost all these other pieces so far. Pretty nice sculpt and paint job. Here on the back you have this little piece that can flip up, and it's supposed to be like a communicator. However, the battery has since died, so you can press the button, but it's not going to make any noise. And this is just all one sticker here, but it looks like there may be some screws underneath to fully take this piece off. And I didn't really want to do that and ruin up the sticker piece, so we're not going to mess with that. It snaps right back up here. So now let's move on to the more interesting pieces, the arms and the legs. First off is the left arm here, and this probably is one of the cooler actions you can do here. Of course, you can extend the arm, and there's a button so that you can grasp with the hand. And I remember in the commercials you were able to, the advertised as grasping French fries. So it can actually, hold a pretty good grasp as long as you hold the button down. So let's just hold that. See here, let's pick that back up. Toss it. You also have the red screw that coincides with the red piece of body, and it will just insert in like such. Pretty well sculpted all the way around. Very nice paint job as well. Nice brightly detailed G So let's go on to the left arm now. So and I'm sorry, not left arm, right arm is just a water gun. At the top here you can fill it up with water, and then extending the arm you can pump and squirt out water. I do not want to test this out, but that is the basicness of it. The hand is sculpted into a fist, so there's no posability there. The only posability, of course, we'll look at later is the indigo, purple, blue screw coincides with the insert right there. Now let's move on to the legs. So I believe this is the right leg. It's supposed to be like a Swiss Army knife. You can open it up and it becomes an actual little ratchet or wrench. And then at the bottom of the foot here, you can release this trigger, push it down, and it has a toy flathead screwdriver. Pushing this back over, you can also extend the leg as such, and the foot can rotate 360 degrees. Pretty basic sculpt all around, although there is some slight brush design to make the part of the outside of the trench coat actually look like it is some sort of leather or fabric here, but everything else is a pretty straightforward basic sculpt and design, although the shoe does have some nice little tiny bits of detail, but overall it's just one basic color. Same with the extended portion of the leg. For the other leg, of course, it can extend as such, and the foot can rotate again at 360 degrees. I actually had to look up online what exactly this toy did, because it really, the only clues were of this small little glass right here and this red, not even really a switch or a button, just kind of a little toggle that can move a little bit here. But apparently it is supposed to be a flashlight, and I think I see where the battery would be if you pulled this tab right here. But again, it has the triangle screws, and I don't have that screwdriver, unfortunately, to be able to do that. So, of course, the leg, as I said, can extend. It extends a little slower, so it feels like there's a little bit of pressure in there. It has a nice little sculpt on the side here. Looks like this also may have lit up as well when toggling the switch. Again, I'm not sure because my battery is dead on this one. So with that, let's assemble it all together, and then we'll go over the posability. So of course we're going to take the chest piece right here, and this one is the purple, so we're going to connect that right here. And of course then the green would go on the other side as such. Now for the arms, blue goes to blue, and red goes to red. And then we get the chests, get the belt, and last but not least, the hat. So posability for this figure is very limited, of course. You do have the neck that can swivel 360 degrees. I'm going to take the hat off because it does make the body a bit top heavy here. Both of the arms can rotate at 360 degrees as such. And of course the legs can slightly rotate at the feet, and you can rotate it here, swivel it a bit at the waist. Overall, as I said, probably one of the best or better McDonald's toys during the 90s, and if you find this complete, I definitely would recommend picking this guy up. So that's going to be the review at this time here. Let me know if there's any other cool McDonald's or other fast food toys you'd like me to review in the future. And comment down below what you thought about this toy. Did you have it growing up? Were you able to complete it? Or did you have to beg your parents to go? Or were you only able to get one or two of the pieces? And let me know which of the pieces were your favorites. And if somebody wants to comment and say what the chess piece here would do as far as sounds, that would be great. Also, like and of course subscribe if you want to see more videos. And until next time, thank you and have a good day.